Good morning, it's your captain speaking here. It's been a few days since our last flight. I was hoping for some better weather, but it just hasn't materialised. So we're going to do a flight um, in Ireland down to Kilkenny from Dublin, where we last left off, which was EIDW, and we are going to Goran Airstrip, Thomastown. So basically, that's near Kilkenny. So that's EITH. So EIDW to EITH. We're going to go across these mountains or hills, wherever they are. Not really familiar with Ireland, so that's part of the fun of it. But it looks like that could be interesting, an interesting area to fly over. And we're going to fly down to Kilkenny because there's a castle and a cathedral. We're going to have a look at those, and then we're going to land in this little airfield. Which could be fun. So hopefully the weather's not too bad. We'll soon find out. Let's get in the plane. Back in the caravan, the grand caravan. I'm just waiting for that to load up.
Dublin Tower Cessna Alpha
Oh, here we
Sierra
are. Here's
X-ray Golf
Dublin.
Sierra at runway 10 right, ready for departure east departure.
Oh, weather doesn't look too bad actually over there. It's looking a bit dull outside, but obviously this is Ireland, not England. Let's get in the plane. Right. Just boot up my controller. Let's set a nice altitude, etc. Just get rid of that for a second. Turn these on. I like to have these on a little bit. That's all on, that's all on, that's good. We want an altitude. Press B for the local pressure. Get up to, I don't know, a couple of thousand feet to start with. Heading on. Just get that in the right direction because it seems to be opposite at the moment to my GPS. Just turning that round to the right direction. Right, should be good to take off now. Just parking brake off, and should be able to do this. Right, power. Here we go. Why is it doing that? It's moving. I'm up in the air anyway. See, it's moving my camera. I don't want it to be moving my camera. I want it to be controlling, and it's not. It's moving. Why is it doing that? Crash it. Oh, there. Press the left bumper then. I have to press the. Yeah, that was annoying. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Still learning on this a bit. Well, I'm now. Maybe it's because of this update. It's changed my settings a bit. It's pulled up the map immediately, which I didn't want it to do. Up the outside is Dublin Airport. Decent sized airport, this one. So we need to turn to the left. Let's just fly over this airport. Look at this proper international airport, see? Very nice. A lot of cars down there. It's a bit stuttery because I haven't really been. I don't know. Is it because I'm in Ireland and haven't been here before? Yes, so it looks like we're going to be flying over these mountains in the distance there. That's Dublin below us. So, yeah, should we fly over the dock area? Have a look. Why not? Dublin suburbs down there, look. Been to Dublin, had a great time, but obviously didn't come out of the city centre really. They've actually landed at that airport we just took off from
Dublin Tower Cessna Alpha
in a little
X-ray
plane
Golf Sierra frequency change.
a few years back.
Dublin approach Cessna Alpha
Probably
Sierra
20 now.
X-ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna Caravan 4 miles southeast of
I was
Dublin,
36, so it's over 20 years.
Request clearance to transition.
Well, that's
from
gone
the
fast.
airspace.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Dublin approach. Squawk 1074. Dublin approach Ryanair 612 heavy.
A bit stuttery, man.
3,800 feet.
Don't like it. I think it's. Yeah, I don't really want to put it on my SSD because it takes up so much room, this game.
Radar contact. Continue.
Squawk 1074 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
It's a bit stuttery, which is annoying.
X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact.
If it'd be stuttery if I did it again.
3,000 feet.
If it puts it into the cache,
Through the Charlie airspace.
makes it a bit smoother.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Might actually
Cessna
try that.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
Decent view.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact. Baldonal approach on 122.0. Good day.
Going to 122.0 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Baldonal approach Cessna Alpha Sierra.
What's
X-ray
our
Golf
altitude?
Sierra,
3,000.
3,300 feet.
Probably okay. Oh, the mountains. I don't know how tall these mountains are, or hills even. Pretty mountainous. Not really mountains, though, more just tall hills, I think. Yeah, we stayed in Temple Bar. I think that was the name of the place we stayed. If you can see that on there. Probably over there by the city centre. Probably just a small little area that's not even on the map. Just like, although they are pretty small. Yeah, I would have thought it'd be on the map. Right, I'm going to get in and put it on autopilot. Now we're close to the magenta line there, so we put it on nav mode. Put it on autopilot, put it on flight level change mode, turn the power down a bit. We are well above what height I said, 4,000 feet. I want to drop down a bit. Should be dropping. I'll set 2,000. I don't know if that's a bit low. We'll see. Some nice countryside down there. Not by Dublin. What do you call the? Probably wouldn't really call these mountains per se. Not quite sure how tall they are. Yeah, how tall do you have to be a mountain? They might. Oh, I tell you what, they're getting up. They are pretty high. We're down to what, 3,000 feet now. 2,000, probably too low. I have to put altitude hold mode on. What we 2,800 feet. They are. Yeah, they're probably on mountains. They're probably classed as mountains. They are pretty tall. We're at 2.8 here, so these mountains are right by Dublin then. Speed up a bit got the engine down to a bit too low really. Just turn that up a bit. Kipor Holiday Village. That's got to be that down there, isn't it? Lovely landscape in Ireland. Is that like a peat bog down there? What is that? Probably a peat bog, isn't it? I know they have plenty of them in Ireland. I'm sure I've heard of that. Yeah, they're definitely high enough to be mountains, I'm pretty sure. I like that one.
500.
Getting a bit close to the plane, as you can see. Might actually have to climb, you know, over some of these. What a lovely area. Beautiful landscape.
500.
Then you might be able to just about see England from up here. In the very far distance, just above that mountain now, look. Is that land over there? Possibly. Look at that. Right on the top of that hill. Sort of lake right on the very top. Is that like a reservoir? It looks like it's got a mound built on it. I think it is actually. I would say that's a reservoir. Man-made probably. Partially man-made. I'm gonna have to go up on the height. I'll probably go, might be alright with our route. Might be just high enough. Yeah, 2000 would have been far too low. The view on top of these mountains. See for miles up here, I bet. It's not a bad day actually. I thought it might be worse than this, but that, you know, that's just going off the cloud outside my house really. I mean, Ireland's not that. I suppose it's a couple of 100 miles away.
Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. X-ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna Caravan 9er, miles northeast
That
of
valley.
Echo India Hotel November, 2,900 feet. Request flight
Just high enough, look.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Dublin approach. Clock 5273.
Just about high enough, look.
Squawk 527
Ha!
Cessna.
It's getting up quite. Just pick the right height to get over these mountains, didn't I?
Contact 8 miles northeast of Echo India Hotel
Just the right height.
1,800 feet.
Ah,
Altimeter 30.09er.
come right up to us, hasn't it? But we were
Roger,
just
Cessna
high enough.
X-ray Golf Sierra.
Fantastic.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact Shannon Center on 132.15. Good day.
132.15 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye. Shannon Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, 2,800 feet. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray
What you call?
Shannon Center altimeter 30.09er radar
Nice view from inside the cockpit.
Shannon Center United 981 Heavy is passing 1,000 feet, climbing 5,000 feet. United 981 Heavy, Shannon Center altimeter 30.09er radar contact. Continue to DW 553.
So how far we gotta go now? If I go onto that little map, I think it's an idea. We've come from here, we're about halfway then, aren't we? But there's a castle and a cathedral, I think, in Kilkenny that we can have a look at. So maybe I'll drop the altitude a bit now. We've come over the mountains. Oh yeah. That's up, that's down. Down to 2000 then. Flight level change mode on. And take some power out. Be about 2000 feet there. Flying over the lovely Irish countryside. Very green indeed. What a beautiful place. Some more mountains knocking about the place, look, here and there. The Lacey Abbey. What's the name for a place? Kill? Kill Cross below us. Decent mountain over there, look. Old Grange Ford. Castletown. The beautiful island of Ireland. Poacher's Gate. Just have a look at our VFR map. We'll zoom in a bit to where we are. So we've got a couple of these two places here. We could have landed at this bigger airport, but I thought it'd be more fun to try and land at the little small one. And visit these places along the way. There's a castle right by this river, look, and a cathedral, I believe. Where are we now? Not that far. Should really, what we could do is just take over control, fly down lower and have a look at the landscape. Let's do that as we approach the castle and cathedral. Just turn the AP off for a bit and just fly the plane. Down a bit lower. Look at my airspeed. Oh, don't wanna wreck it. Need to turn the engine down a bit. Really green, isn't it? Look at it, dark, beautiful green. Just make sure I stay on the route. Oh, I'm overspeeding again. Got the engine too high, that's why. right on our route though. We're literally on it, so going the right way. Maybe a bit left. Just a touch. Look how green the place is, man. It's really, really fertile land this is, isn't it? Green Ridge. Same name as my doctor's surgery. Huh. Not that I go there much. Touch wood. Oh, it must be right by that place now. Where is it? It's turned. Oh, there it is. The cathedral. It's right down there, look. Let's go down and have a look. Let's kill the speed a bit. Put this... There's the cathedral. There's also the castle. There's a castle right next to it as well. But we're going to go back and have a look. The cathedral. It's just a landmark on the map. So, St. Canis Cathedral. There it is, look. Get down a bit lower. There's St. Canis Cathedral, look. What the hell that is? Another little fly by it. Oh, there's Kilkenny Castle right next to it, look. We've got to turn around and fly to our airfield after we've done this. So we've got the cathedral right here, and then there's a castle, Kilkenny Castle.
500.
Cathedral. And then on the left here is a castle. Look at the castle. They're both marked on the map to have a look at as sightseeing opportunities, so to speak. There you go. Oh, there's an Irish castle. Very nice. Still intact. Very good indeed. Pity about all the English castles getting blown up to smithereens, I must say. A lot of them got blown up, destroyed, decimated. Right, so now we've got to go and find this airfield, which I'm pretty sure will be just a field, so it might be hard to spot.
500.
wonder how far it is. Let's put the map up. It's a better chance. So it's not far. Just down here, look. We should be able to line up with the, hopefully that line's going to take us straight to the runway. We just got to spot it because it's going to be literally a field. It's going to be literally a field. If we can slow down a bit, maybe drop the flaps, check the engine down a bit. Hoping it's going to be just right in front of us in a minute. See see it would be useful if that purple line stopped where it is. It doesn't do that on the screen, does it? But on here it sort of does on here.
500.
No, yeah, I know it's 500. Should be right in front of us, look. Should be right in front of us. Oh, it does stop though. It does stop there. They updated that. Sure, it didn't used to do that before. Or maybe. Oh no, it does. It's that purple line on the GPS dial that I'm thinking about. That just carries on, and you don't realise sometimes that you've past your destination, or at least I don't. So yeah, it should be here somewhere very soon. I thought we could see it already. Is it here? Is it one of these buildings here, maybe? Just have a look outside. Seriously, where is it? He's talking to him.
Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, 1 miles west, 600 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Right above me. It's right. Where is it? Are you kidding me? I can't even see it. Anything. It's got to be that just blatant field there. Maybe I'll go and. Mate, this is ridiculous. You can't tell one from the other. You can't see a runway or nothing. It's crazy. Let's have a look. See if I pull that back up. Not that. That's the on-air map. Shows you an actual proper map of where you are. It's right here. Apparently. But I can't see anything. It's right. I'm right over it. Look. Where is it? Literally over it. It's got to be. Is it that field there? Is it that? Is it that building? It's got to be that building. So it's just literally a field. Do you know what I might do? Because there's another airport just not far. There, EINN, rather than landing on a silly field that's got actually no signs whatsoever. Although it might be fun, but doesn't seem proper, does it? So look, if I zoom in, Do you know what I could do? I could get that thing up so we can see where it is. So I'm just right behind me. You've got to go back that way. It's like landing on any old field, isn't it? That airport. It's like, well, I say airport. That airfield. It's just like landing on any old little bit of grass. Which I'm sure you can do. If we come in again, might be able to actually do it rather than chickening out. I was thinking of chickening out, but let's try it. It's just so difficult to see it. You've got to like go right down and just. How fast are we going? 80 odd. It's about right speed. So intercept that line again and turn right. Hopefully we can pull it off and get the plane down. So I can use this just to get rid of that for a second because he's spoiling the view. We start turning now maybe. Coming down low now, but it's got to be just over here. See, you can't. We go inside a minute. Yeah, it's a little bit further this way. A little bit further this way. Just trying to use the instrument map there and that line. Not crash, hopefully. Right in front of us, look. This is ridiculously hard. How is that right? Oh. Am I coming in at the wrong angle? Look, am I supposed to stop there? Look. That is ridiculous. It's got to be that. Is it that white line? Maybe. Because how are you supposed to stop on that? Or is it that? Oh my god, that's tough as old boots. That's tough. Let's just let's have a look at which way the runway is supposed to navigate by looking. Can you zoom in on the? Actually, I might be able to zoom in on this map. If I zoom in a bit further on this map, I might be able to see which way that you're supposed to. Hey, come on, where are you? There, over there, there. So it's. There's absolutely nothing there. Oh. What a crazy airport! Oh my god, what did I do? What a crazy, crazy airport. Actually, let's try something else. So, we go on that. Why has that not worked? Hello? Back. Kilkenny. Let's go to this one. Is that right? Back. Airport Forest. EIKK. Why is it not?
Echo India Kilo Kilo.
I'm gonna try and land somewhere else because that's ridiculous.
Golf, Sierra 9 miles east 700 feet inbound to land runway 26.
It's not telling me. They're not telling me any information, are they? I need to know where that airport is. What airport was that? EITH. EITH. No, that's a EIKK. EIKK. Where's that? It's gotta be close. Where the frig is it? EIKK. Trying to. This is terrible. Where's EIKK? I know that. I'm trying to find the goddamn airport. Where are you? Well, I'm here. It's got to be around here. EIMY. Where's EIKK? EIKH. Somebody who knows what they're doing will be screaming at the screen now going, "You don't know what you're playing at." And they'd be right, because I don't. Do you know what? I just don't know what to do. An actual position.
Echo India Kilo Kilo.
7 miles south-east.
X-ray Golf, Sierra
North.
7 miles southeast 900 feet inbound to land runway
So that'd be
26.
northwest. That'll be northwest. If we're southeast, I've got to go northwest surely. It will be this way.
Echo India Kilo Kilo. Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 6 miles southeast 600 feet inbound to land runway 26. Echo India Kilo Kilo. Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 5 miles east 700 feet inbound to land
East.
runway 26.
This way then. So we've got to go west. If we're 5 miles east, we've got to go west, roughly. Kilkenny. Yeah, so it's right by Kilkenny Castle. That one I'd plotted was like, mate, I mean, come on. It was just I couldn't even see which way to land on the field. It didn't look like I got enough room to me. I mean, maybe if you know where it is and you've been there before and you know what you're doing, maybe. Or if I'd put those loops on. But that was a ridiculous field to land on. I was like, yeah, I don't have to do it all again. Let's try this instead.
India Kilo Kilo, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, 4 miles southeast, 600 feet inbound to land runway 26.
East, north, west. So it's this way a bit. I'm just hoping to see it in a minute. 4 miles. So northwest, sort of this way. Can I see it on the map yet? Oh, wait a minute, I'm going northwest, roughly. Why can't I see it on the map? Why isn't it not one of these goddamn KK? Where's KK, wasn't it? EIKK. Announce position.
Echo India Kilo Kilo, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, 2 miles southeast, 800 feet inbound to land runway 26.
Southeast. Is that way then? 2 miles? Be right on top of it soon. Surely got to be able to see it soon. I think it's a proper. I thought it was a proper airline. Sorry, airport. Got to be here somewhere. Where are we now?
Echo India Kilo Kilo, traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, 1 miles east, 800 feet inbound to land runway 26.
1 mile east. Is that it? That's it. There she blows. Now that's more like it. That's a field, but at least you can see it. You can see where the runway's supposed to be. Sweet. So now I've got a much better chance. Like, I was hoping the other one was a bit like that, maybe with a shorter runway, but yeah, insane. That was an insane little field. That was that other one. So I found the airport. Might be able to see which one's 26 if I zoom in. How did this look? Can I? No, it's just literally. No, you can't. I don't know which one it is. So I'm just going to turn around and just attempt a landing. I can see it. Look, you can see it's actually got a beacon, a light beacon. So this is like a field landing, but at least it's got a decent length runway. It's got a beacon, and yes, it is a field, but at least it's not a tiny little field that you can't even see which way. I was looking at that field thinking, which way do I land? Is it? Yeah, I couldn't quite work it out. I mean, it looked ridiculous to me. It looked absolutely ridiculous. What's my speed? What's my engine? Down a bit more. So I'm 32, down a bit more. This looks good. Coming in over the trees, look. This looks good. And kill the engine a bit more. Pull it up. Pull the nose up. Pull the nose up. And there we go. We're down. Ooh. See, this is what I call a field landing, not that other one. That was ridiculous. So here we are. We've ended up at KK then. We'll just pull off to the side and park up. Here we are at KK. There we go. Brakes on. And thank you for joining me on this latest flight. We did land safely. Didn't need that much runway, to be fair. But what I did need is to know which way to come in, exactly which field it was. I mean, like that other field. See, if they'd have had a strip mode like that I could spot, then I would have had an idea. I couldn't see that. So that's why I've decided to divert to a safer landing. This one's actually got a beacon, so, and you can see, I mean, even though it's grass, you can see that that's the runway there. It's got they've mowed it so you can see it. Do you know what I mean? You'd expect them to put some paint on it, you know, like a football pitch. At least a line. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I suppose that would get, you'd have to keep doing that. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll power down after the stream. So, cheers. See you. Bye.